You know what a dumb thing to do in D&D would be? Creating a character that's fundamentally immortal. However, every time they come back to life, they transform just a little bit more into a goose. Until eventually, after some odd deaths, it looks like this.
You fools, you stand before the Demon King!
Huh?
Oh god!
I don't know what to tell you, man. Your dungeon was really hard. You know, it'd be an awful character idea for D&D. A warlock whose patron is one of those gacha games, which means all of their powers are based on random chance. But every so often, if you pay enough gold, you'll eventually get...
Here we are at last, heroes, the final battle!
Cool, I cast Super Duper Mega Wish. You do what? There was higher SSR chance this week, so I paid all of our gold pieces. Dude, you have a problem. You know that'd be an awful character idea for D&D? A warlock whose patron is the internet, which means that all of their powers stem from their ability to use Google. And whenever they seek guidance, they have to ask Twitter.
Gods above, I ask of thee, how do I defeat my foe?
Get good, nerd! Have you considered maybe that you're the asshole here? Fuck you! I hate all of you! Hot singles in your area looking to fuck. You know what's an awful character idea for D&D? A guardian angel sent down to protect one member of the party. Except the person that the angel is meant to protect is the one member of the party who keeps trying to sacrifice themselves for the greater good. So every time that character tries to have their dramatic final stand, it looks something like this.
Quickly, my friends, you have to escape this burning building. I'll stay back and fend off the flames.
Please stop messing with the fireplace.
Ah, it's got me! This is my dramatic final stand!
God, I hate you. You know what's an awful character idea? A ghost possessing the body of a recently dead adventurer. But since possession doesn't stop the rate of decay, they have to keep finding new bodies to possess. And therefore, every other session, they change classes. And if they don't find a new body, you get...
Dude, I'm telling you, we need to go find you a new body.
What makes you say that?
Do me a favor and count to 10.
1, 2...
I meant using your fingers.
Will you settle for 3? You know what's an awful character idea for D&D? A Warforged based on a Russian nesting doll. Which means that every time this character is killed, they come back slightly smaller. Until eventually, after so many deaths, you're met with like a 2-inch tall robot.
Ah!
Oh my god, they killed Robot Dave!
Worry not, my friends. Yet again, I return from the brink of death. Now have at thee!
Are you sure you wanna... Face me on the field of battle, fool! You know what's an awful character idea for D&D? A reverse time traveler. Which means that rather than fast forwarding or rewinding the world around them, this ability only affects them. Essentially allowing a future or past version of themselves to occupy the present. Except they don't have control over this ability.
Quickly, my friend, we need to find a way past this locked door!
You got it, bud. If I can time travel into the future, I might have a solution. Wait a minute, I don't think that's a good idea. What the fuck just happened?
I think he time traveled himself into a corpse.
You know what's an awful character idea for D&D? An exorcist set forth to find evidence of the paranormal. Strongly dedicated to their creed, they go to some of the most haunted places in the world. But the creed they stand by isn't anything honorable, they just really want to fuck monsters.
Vicious demon, leave this body!
Never!
And get inside mine instead!
I'm sorry, what? You know what's an awful character idea for D&D? An old woman in search of adventure in her twilight years, who was by some metric roped into an ongoing quest to fight the Demon King by seasoned adventurers. And the only reason she stays with him is because they're incapable of taking care of themselves. But the best part is, later down the line, we reveal that the old lady is actually the grandmother of the Demon King.
At last you finally arrived. My army of demons will soon rule the world!
Not if we have anything to say about it, right, team? That's right.
Grandma, what are you doing here?
Is this what you've been doing instead of calling me?
Damn, dude, that's pretty fucked up.
You know what's an awful character idea for D&D? A random nobody with no applicable skills who keeps getting roped into adventuring parties because they keep mistaking them for a legendary hero. But it's actually their more successful identical twin. So whenever they reach a new town, they spend a majority of their time trying to ruin their sibling's reputation.
Thank you for saving our town, hero. Is there anything you'd like to say to our people?
I like feet.
What?
I also wet the bed until I was 25.
I meant more about the... Yeah, never mind.